Hey everybody, Katie here with Backwoods Pursuits, and today is Thursday, October 15th. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and it is hot out. It is almost 70 degrees, which is way too hot for me for hunting, but my plan today is I want to head back into one of my spots that I have not hunted yet, but it's got a big community scrape. It's about a mile back in, and I want to get back in there. I got my hang on and sticks. I want to get that hung because we got a big front moving in. It's super windy, and like I said, really hot right now, but we got rain coming. It's supposed to start raining about 8 o'clock this evening and rain all through the night and just a little bit tomorrow morning. So my plan is to get this, at least to get in and get this hang on hung up so I can hunt it first thing tomorrow morning, because I'm thinking after the rain could be a good time for some of those buck possibly to come in and freshen up that scrape. So I'll catch back up with you when we get over to the tree. Well, kind of bummed out. Not that I'm opposed to logging, because I believe that clear cuts and logging cuts provide some excellent habitat. They just clear cut up here. Well guys, can't catch a break on this one. I was hoping it wasn't back in here that they were logging, but it is. And as you can see, there's a big trail here, and up ahead of me here you can see all that. They have just cut that. That's right on the edge of where I had that, where that big community scrape is, and my game camera. So hopefully that's still there. But pretty much boogers up my plans for today. All I want to do is try to hike back in here today. And I knew it was going to be brutal and hot. It's a good mile walk. I'm loaded down with the 4 sticks and my hang-on and my backpack and all my camera gear. I thought, well, I'll sneak in, and I figured I got this nice rainstorm coming in tonight. Thought it'd be perfect in the morning. They'd come freshen that scrape up, but I don't even know if that scrape's even going to be accessible anymore. There's 2 big hemlocks up here. One of those is the one that scrape's under, so hopefully my game camera's still there. Hopefully that tree wasn't cut. I don't know. I gotta go up there and check it out at least, grab my camera, and probably come up with another game plan. Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. Jeez. All behind me here is all cut, you can see. And if you can see that hemlock right there, I believe that's a hemlock where that big community scrape is under. They cut every tree down around it, probably the tree with my game camera. Now, this right there, that hemlock, that was where the scrape was. You can see now is a fresh skidder trail through there, so that scrape is gone. And the other real unfortunate thing, it's just the way my luck goes, is right here. I'll show you. Right here. That tree, that's the tree I had my game camera on. And, well, as you can see, it's gone. And that looks like the top of it, but you can see the middle section they obviously took, and that's where my game camera was. So, but that kind of sucks. So there you go. That was where the scrape was. If you look at my most recent video where I came in and swapped the game card, or swapped the SD card from that camera, you can see in those videos where I show all the decent buck hitting it, you can see these 2 trunks. Now, a couple years I'm sure it'll be good again, but I don't know what the heck tree you're gonna sit in, because there's not many left around here. Ah, boy. Man, I'm really bummed right now. I'm not even sure what to do at the moment, other than just take it in and sit down and maybe regroup. And it's going for 4:30, so I don't have a whole lot of time to come up with a game plan to get set up. Oh man, what a shame. Well, I don't have time to screw around, I guess. Gotta come up with a plan. So I'm just sitting here admiring this beautiful clear cut. Kind of bummed out, but I gotta stop feeling bad for myself. It is what it is. I was just really excited about this setup. Really excited about it. Did a lot of scouting and thought that this was going to be a really good spot, but they just logged it, and they just started logging it this week. And unfortunately, it was right through where I was going to hunt. So, really great spot gone, and the other real bummer is, of course, my game camera's gone. We got rain blowing in, like I mentioned earlier, and it's going for 5 o'clock. So I probably ought to move and do something. I'm just not sure what to do yet. Probably make my way back, at least towards the truck. I don't want to go any farther into the woods at this point, since it's only about 2 hours before dark. And I don't even know if I'll set up tonight or just sit on the ground somewhere or what, but man, what a bummer. Oh well. This area will be good again, but certainly not right now. So, time to suck it up and move on. Well, you think my game camera's in there? Or there? Doubtful. And if it is, it's smashed to a million pieces. Alright guys, it is the next day, Friday, October 16th, and yesterday after I left that clear cut, I just made a real slow walk back, did a little zigzagging around, a little scouting, saw a little bit of sign, nothing too great, but when I went home, sat down and thought about it for a while and started looking at my maps, I decided, you know what, I'm going to use this fresh clear cut to my advantage. I already know that there are some really good bucks in the area, and I want to be able to use this cut to my advantage now. Even though I can't hunt right there at that spot that I wanted to, I think I can come up with a pretty good game plan. So I just parked the truck. I'm going to get changed real quick, and I'm going to head back to that logging cut. First, I want to stop there, see if they're there today, and stop there and ask them if they may have found my game camera, if they maybe possibly have my game camera. I at least just want to let them know that I had a camera in there and the tree it was on has been cut. So that's the first thing. And then from there, I'm just going to walk around and do some scouting, not bringing a stand in or anything. I'm just going to go on the ground. I got my bow with me and try to look for some fresh sign. So that's the plan for today. Just going to walk around. I don't have all day because I have some friends coming in tonight, but I'm going to try to use my time as wisely as I can. I got a couple hours, just do a little bit of scouting and try to, like I said, use this clear cut to my advantage now. So that's the plan, so stick around. Well guys, success. Got my game camera back. I literally walked down to the landing station and asked that nice guy right there about a game camera. Told him what kind it was and he had it in his skidder. Awesome. Well, there you go. There's still plenty of good people out in the world. I'm real glad I came back and asked, because he had it right in the skidder, and like I said, once I told him what kind it was, I told him what tree it was on, and he's like, yep, got it right here in the skidder. So, pretty cool. So I'm not out another game camera. That's awesome. And now, got a little bit of time to get some scouting done. There's a decent rub. Just following this little bit of a trail here. It's not super heavy, but this definitely caught my eye. Looks like another little one over there. So at least a little bit of sign. But like I said, I'm really looking for big scrapes. So those are the rubs that I really like to find. You can see it's a fresh one from this year, but it's over older ones. Year after year this gets hit, and there's a couple trees I've seen in here like that. So I scouted this last year post-season, actually right around turkey season. Super thick in here, and then up in front of me it heads over to another ridge. It's not super steep right in here, but there's just a bit of a saddle that I think they definitely funnel through, and that's why I'm finding some of these rubs in here. And there's an old trail. I found a lot of scrapes on that trail, especially down a little bit lower towards the big creek. I don't really have time to walk all the way down there today, so I may end up skipping up through that saddle. We'll see. This is a really heavy trail that cuts down this side of the saddle. Crosses right here, and it heads right down that way. And there's another good rub on a tree on hemlock that has older rubs from previous years, and it's a pretty good one there. And I can see more. I saw a couple more back in here, but again, this is all the edge of that saddle. I think this could be a really good spot up in here. Well, I'm back on the dirt road and hiking out back to the truck. My friends just texted me, and they're only about a half hour away, so they're probably gonna beat me there to my house, but that's okay. That's what you get when you come during archery season. Now they're cool, they don't care. But anyways, I didn't find any fresh scrapes, which is kind of disappointing, but I have a pretty good idea where some of them might be being laid down, and it's still a little early. Plenty of time for scrapes to be made, so we'll see. But I did find a lot of rubs and a couple good trail crossings, so just starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next Backwoods Pursuits video.